Welcome to Color Factory Kids, where we believe that drawing should be fun and should be easy. And if you stick around with us today, I'm going to show you how to take a simple square and turn it into a beautiful butterfly. Your very own color, whatever you want, but we're going to start with a simple square. See right here, the basic shape of the butterfly is a square. Within that square, we're going to do different shapes. At the end of this, when we're done, mine's going to look a little different than Remy's, but I just want to show you the simple concept to follow along, starting with a square. We're going to break this square in a couple of pieces, and then when we start adding the fun stuff, the color, you'll be able to design it the way you want. What did we forget? What did we forget?
What we have.
Oh, the tools? Okay, the tools that we need today are going to be the pencil, eraser, and some markers and paper. If you don't have the markers, that's okay. You can use crayons, you can use paint.
I have these two.
Oh, she brought some skinny pens. And you can color it with whatever, or just do it black and white. For a long time, I would just draw with pencil, and that was just fine. I learned how to draw with pencil for a long time. I didn't touch color until way later. All in whatever size you want to do. We start with a square. Now that we have the square lined out, now we're going to start putting some of the details to make the basic butterfly. We're going to go really quick on the sketch, and then once we get the sketch down, Remy, where it looks exactly the way you want it, then we'll come back and put the details. So first wing is on one side of the square. So we're going to go shape the wing the way you like it, and it's going to come down here to the bottom.
Oopsies. Went up.
You went up? That's okay. See, this line goes all the way up to this corner.
But I'm doing mine tiny. And you.
So bring the first line up to this corner. The second line up here also goes to the next corner. And then we add the bottom part of the butterfly. That's why we cut the paper in 4 pieces, so you can cut the wings as well in 4 pieces. And then you do the bottom part. And the bottom, see how this one up here looks kind of like a triangle? The bottom kind of looks like half a circle. Well, it's a weird shape. It's not really a circle, it's just a weird shape. But essentially, you want to kind of make it look the same. See how it looks there?
I'm doing mine all the way.
Good job. I see what you're doing there. Put that one there. And then in the middle, we have the actual body of the butterfly. You know, the butterfly started out as a worm. Do you know that?
I don't like worms.
You don't like worms? Well, at one time it was a worm. So I do like a little, kind of a triangle that goes here. And then we put his head. And then the cool little antennas that go up here.
Cool.
Yeah. So you didn't know that a butterfly started out as a worm or a caterpillar?
I only know that they start out as a caterpillar.
Yeah, so it's a little caterpillar. Then it goes to sleep and it comes out as a beautiful butterfly.
It's how it sleeps in a chrysalis. I don't know.
It sleeps in a what? Chrysalis? Ooh, I like your body. That's cool.
I'm doing it as a crystal, but little dot.
So here, if you look at this, we already have the basic shape of the butterfly. Now what comes after this is we start adding some details to make the butterfly bloom or blossom or whatever you want to call it to make it look pretty. I'm going to do some weird lines like this, Remy. And then this one looks like it has some things here in the middle. Ooh, your butterfly's looking good.
I'm gonna do
You want to do a Snoopy?
No.
I've never heard of a Snoopy butterfly.
I'm not doing that.
So we have that. And you can get really detailed with this. You can add, you know, some little circles up here.
I'm just gonna
Whatever you like. This butterfly becomes your butterfly. You become the maker of this butterfly. So I try to keep it pretty simple for this exercise. And I'm not a butterfly expert, so I'm just making stuff up here anyway. Remy, are you a butterfly expert? You are?
And I'm doing some squirrely at the bottom.
Ooh, look at that. Hey, Remy, you know what I want to do right now? I want to take time. We have had a lot of people start following us on this page. So we want to thank you guys. We appreciate you because we didn't think that so many friends would come to our channel, Remy. Ooh, yours look really cool. So say thank you, Remy, to your friends right there for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
It's been fun, and we hope we're giving you some stuff that you like. And if you have any ideas or stuff that you want us to draw for you, please let us know. And we will sure be glad to try and help you. All right, I've got mine all sketched out. How are you coming along? Ooh, yours is looking nice and detailed.
The top is a lot of work.
If we go too fast, all you got to do is pause, sketch it up, and catch up to us. Because I tend to draw pretty fast. Remy sometimes is faster than me, but right now she's putting a lot of detail in her butterfly. While she does that, I am going to do a fun fact and let Remy catch up to me. Remy, did you know that the butterflies taste, Remy, listen to me, with their feet? So when they get on a flower, they can taste a flower with their feet. They don't taste with their tongue like you and me do. So imagine going to eat and you have to taste the food with your foot first. So that's what the butterflies do. And that's where I guess they get their energy from the food that they get from their feet. That's funny. How are we coming along, Remy? I think I've got mine sketched out.
Mine is going to be sketched out.
And once we sketch it out, what's the next step?
Erase the line.
No, we got to put the marker first before we erase the line. Oh, your butterfly has a kitty in it. Believe it or not, there's a kitty that made it into the butterflies show.
And I have a picture of a kitty.
Has a picture. Remy, why do you like kitties so much?
Because they're furry.
They're furry and funny.
No.
And friendly.
No. Cats bite, though.
Cats bite, yeah.
And I have one real cat.
Your cat doesn't like me, and he never lets me touch him. So now we're going to take the marker. We're going to speed this up so you don't have to watch us kind of go through all the small details. But we're going to take the marker to it, and then we'll come back and erase it. And then right before we go into color, I've got a would you rather. Alrighty? So let's see how long it takes us to do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. So it looks like we have it all lined out. Remy's making, actually, she's going far and beyond. She's making hers into a present. So her butterfly is a present. So she's drawing the bow that goes on top of the box. But we're about to add color to it. But before we do that, I want to do a would you rather for Remy. Remy, would you rather be able to smell or taste your food with your feet or have beautiful colored wings?
I want beautiful colored wings.
You want beautiful colored wings? What color would your wings be if you had wings?
Rainbow.
Rainbow, of course. Of course. Add a little bit of pink. Alrighty, so it looks like we are done coloring. And like I said, Remy's looks very cool. I like it's got the retro look to it. Looks some cool Christmas presents. Is that a Christmas present or is that a birthday present?
Both.
Both? It can be both, yeah.
Your
So
birthday's on Christmas?
My birthday. Oh, you know somebody does birthdays on Christmas. Granddad's birthday was on Christmas. So the last thing we got to do before we leave it alone is what, Remy? We got to sign it. We got to let people know that we're the artists that did this. And once you finish it, you sign it, people know you're done. So that makes it complete. If you like what you're seeing, thank you so much for watching our shows and subscribing and stuff. So we'll ask you, somewhere around here, you're going to see right there. Tell them right there, Remy, subscribe.
Subscribe to that way. Every time.
We appreciate you guys. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you next time.